you know, keep yourself busy. Don't be bored. Go to school. Go to the gym.
Hey guys! Welcome back. It's me again, Jessa and Travis.
Hindi tayo doon eh! Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be talking about how to make your LDR work. So if you've ever wondered how to make your LDR successful, how do I make it work, how does Jessa make it work, how can you make it work, that's what we're going to be discussing today. So LDR, for viewers who don't know, you all should know, but long distance relationships. They're probably one of the most difficult relationships that you can enter in my opinion. And the reason I say that is because a lot of times people enter LDR relationships and they don't know each other. They don't know each other, they've never seen each other, and all you have to go off of is a video call, maybe a phone call, and social media, right? So how do we vet those individuals going through LDR? Just like all our other videos that we have for vetting people, is you got to get on the social media, make sure you get a video call, and if they're asking for money, they're wrong. And if they are quick to tell you that they love you and they want to see you and they want to make a life with you and have a family with you, you might want to pump the brakes, right? So those are some of those warning signs, just quick. So the first thing and the most common mistake when it comes to making an LDR successful is the lack of communication. So communication, okay? It is everything. Communication is everything. I'm trying to reiterate that as clear as I can, because if you have a breakdown in communication, that's it. I mean, communication is almost like unplugging, your power from the wall, right? So if you start to disconnect, you don't talk, you don't text, you don't send those pictures or little love notes or doing what we do now in the 21st century, right? You're gonna have a disconnect, and it's gonna make your relationship very difficult and very hard to proceed forward, right? I like getting text messages at night. While I'm sleeping and Jess is at work, it's nice to wake up to, hey, I hope you slept good, or I miss you, can't wait to talk to you. Little things like that. And those little things, they go a long way. That's why I say communication is just so vital. So make time. Nobody doesn't have any time. That sounds weird, like that grammar. You always have time, right? And if you don't have time, then guess what? You better break down your schedule and you better find time, right? You better find time, because if you really care about the person that you're with, you will find time, okay? I know work is work. I get it. We know work is work. Don't have time? Wake up an hour early. Go to bed an hour late. You need to find time throughout your day to communicate with your partner. And if you're not willing to do that, then me as a partner, why should I give my time to you when you don't even want to find time for me? Okay? It's a no-brainer. So me and Jessa, we communicate at night, even if it's one or two messages, right? Even when she's sleeping, she can wake up to something. Hey, I miss you. Hey, I'm heading to the gym. This is what I did today. And it's not like I need to know where you are and I need to know every minute of the day. It's not. It's out of respect, right? It's out of respect for your partner. Hey, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. I just want to let you know. Okay, cool. Love you. Bye. Like, it's respect. Some people will say that's controlling. You're so controlling. No, I disagree. I think it's just respectful to let you know. If I was always silent, never telling you anything, never telling you where I go, never tell you what I'm doing, I leave you no messages, no communication, that would seem disrespectful. So I don't want to be like that. I would never want to be like that. So I know it's kind of a long rant into the communication sector, but communication is just of the utmost importance, and it is very important that you upkeep that. Rolling into our next one, I would say is going to be you keeping that spark, right? Keeping your interest during an LDR, because a lot of people, and I hate to say this, a lot of people get bored. Right? So you're used to being together, you're used to, having sex, you're used to cuddling, watching Netflix, going to dinner, spending all your time together, and all of a sudden, it's gone. Now what? So, keep yourself busy. Don't be bored. Go to school, go to the gym, work a little longer, keep yourself busy. When people tend to get bored with their partners, they wander. And you don't want to do that. Should that be a problem? No. Does it happen? Yes. Okay. We're just going to call it as we see it. It does happen, but it can be stopped. And one, pick up the Bible. Read the Bible, right? Don't go and cheat or adulter or do disrespectful things to your spouse while they're not there. I mean, why would you do that? And if you have a problem with that, then you need to address that problem. Address the elephant in the room if that's an actual problem. But you need to keep yourself busy. And on the other half of that is you need to keep your partner in the loop with how you're doing. If you guys have like little cute things that you do for each other, like me and Jessa, we'll send gym photos, or I'll say, hey, I feel like I'm looking good today. Check out my abs, or check out this new muscle I got over here. Something silly like that. But it keeps her like, oh wow, yeah, I can't wait to see him again. Because I want to keep that sexual attraction, and she wants to keep that for me because. Again, we're humans. We're humans. So the first thing that we are typically attracted to is looks. And it's not shallow and it's not a bad thing, right? It's human. It's human to be attracted to another person by the way they look, okay? It's completely normal. And it's the law of attraction. That's just the way it works, the law of attraction. I'm attracted to you, so hey, how are you? Just how like me and Jessa started talking, I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me, let's have a conversation, cool. And then 3 years later, here we are. But so it's perfect. It's perfectly normal. But if that attraction is lost, say I stopped taking care of myself. For one, it would be disrespectful towards Jessa because I know she works very hard to go the extra mile to look good for me and take care of herself and be healthy. She should want to do it for herself. Don't get me wrong. But it's also a good thing to do it, for your partner. If you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your partner. All right? Because when me and Jessa go out, this is more of a, I guess kind of like a boasting thing. If me and Jessa go out, a lot of people will be like, wow, that's a really good looking couple, and Jessa's beautiful and I'm old, but not too bad looking, right? But again, some people might be like, wow, it's a good looking couple. And I take a lot of pride in keeping myself healthy, and she takes a lot of pride in keeping herself healthy. And it goes both ways. So again, stay active, stay healthy for your partner. Do all these little extra things for them. Send them a cute picture, send them a sexy picture, and never let them ask. If your partner ever asks you to do it, you've already probably dropped the ball. And by dropping the ball, I mean you're not doing it. And that can, I don't want to say quickly discourage, but that can make someone think like, nah, I guess they really don't care. Like say I never text, like all of a sudden I text Jessa all the time, and then all of a sudden I just don't. It's out of the norm. So, and sometimes you can recognize patterns by knowing your partner, right? You should know them. So is her not texting me out of the norm? It is. So I could say, hey sweetheart, I see you didn't text me. Is everything okay? And she might be like, I'm not really having a great day. Awesome. Let me give you a call. Let's talk about it. What's going on? How can I help you? And we both do that. I have bad days, she has bad days. And I just think that's really important is, again, on to the third, it'd be transparency. You have to be transparent with your partner. If you're having a bad day, let them know you're having a bad day. But whatever you do not project your bad days and experience onto your partner, okay? There has to be a separation from work and home. You should not bring your work home. And I'm talking about your mood included, because guess what? At the end of the day, your wife or your husband or your significant other had probably a good or a bad day, and so did you. So do not do that. And if you need to talk about it though, that's okay. Be like, hey, I didn't have that great of a day. Can we talk about it? Sure. And then your partner may be able to expand off of, what happened, or make you feel better, or comfort you, and have empathy and have some sympathy in order to relate to you. Like with Jessa, when Jessa tells me like her she had a bad day, or this is what's going on, and I can take my past experiences and I can tell her, what you're doing is the right thing. Stay strong. I'm here for you always. And as long as you're transparent, you're going to have a much stronger relationship. When you lose transparency, it's going to go through the roof. Like if you treat me disrespectfully and bad because you're having problems, but you don't tell me, what does it look like? It looks like you're treating me with disrespect, and it just looks like you're just out of normal. You're not in character. You're completely not yourself, but you won't talk to me, right? That is a communication breakdown. That is a transparency breakdown, and that's not okay. That's how things quickly go down the drain, really quickly. And especially with a guy like me, I consider myself more of an alpha male, and I know if there's a problem. I can just sense it. I know there's a problem, but don't come at me some type of way if you have a problem. I'm more than willing to talk to it, but if you're rude to me, disrespectful, or coming off in a way that's more like a threatening way, not threatening like, oh, I'm gonna hurt you, but more like, I'm sorry, let's say an aggressive way, a hostile way, I will tell you to pump the brakes. I'll say, whoa, don't come at me like that. I know you're having a bad day. Let's talk about it before you start a fight with the wrong person. I'm not here to fight with you, right? And I see a lot of LDRs go down the drain because person A doesn't know how to handle their stress management. And they take all their stress and they just, boom, they smash it into their partner's face. And then they wonder why their partner loses interest, or they're angry, or they get into a huge fight, right? Because you can't project your stress from your day or your problems onto your partner. You can share it, but it is not, he is not, or she is not your out or your venue to be disrespectful to. Transparency, you can talk, you can communicate through it, but don't ever direct your aggression or your hostility or your stress onto that person and let them hold it, because at the end of the day, it's going to break down everything they have. They're going to build walls and they're never going to talk to you again, right? So if I came home in a bad mood and I just, and I was just kind of pushing Jessa to the side, or I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. Don't talk to me. That's hot. That's aggressive. She'd probably be like, whoa. And she would completely shut down, completely just not even want anything to do with it. I don't want to make this video too long. So those are my 3 quick tips to being successful when you're LDR. And I would like to probably eventually go into how to manage stress, because I've been in the Navy for almost 13 years, and I deal with a lot of stress, and I've had to find different ways to manage my stress. And I'm helping Jessa do that as well, because we're not all, we don't all manage stress the same way. I do it different. She does it different. You may do it differently, and that's okay. But projecting it the right way is important, because if you rub off on other people the wrong way, you can really damage relationships very quickly that way. And then, an hour later, you're like, wow, I really wish I didn't burn that bridge. So it's very important to be able to manage that. And I think I can expand, more so on a video and kind of help everyone out if that's what you guys would like to see. So in a nutshell, y'all, communicate. Don't be afraid to send those sexy pictures and keep the law of attraction going, and be transparent with your partner. These are 3 tips that are going to make your LDR go so smooth. And I'm telling you, you can master LDR. Okay, you can master it by those three simple things. Of course, there's a lot more to it. But in a nutshell, when we wrap it up, those 3 things, and just to tack on to that, your communication, your law of attraction, and your transparency also includes loyalty, honesty, right? You need to have that loyalty and honesty with that. And that's for you and your partner. Don't disintegrate your integrity for a moment of weakness, if you understand what I'm saying. So a lot of adulterers, they sacrifice years of love and giving with a wonderful woman or a wonderful man for a minute of satisfaction. That's it. It takes one time, one thing, one mistake to destroy everything, to destroy trust, to destroy your honesty. You're never going to be loyal. And it takes one time to destroy everything that you built for all those years. So don't do it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. If you guys have any video recommendations, drop them in the comments and let me know. Thank you for watching.